friends, it's Tracy and Maze from Nova Scotia Living. We're on our way to camp, but we're stopping at Dollarama. We have enough time. He's going on a field trip tomorrow, so I want to get him some Gatorade and stuff while I'm in town, and then I'll drop him off at camp. Oh, the store just opened too, so awesome. All right, friends, I dropped Maze off at camp. Randall followed me here. I have a couple of his boxes that must be recycle day, maybe? There's a piece of carpet or something there. I don't know if that's recycle, but I have a couple of his boxes he wanted me to bring in. So, there. For his treats, of course, it's a nice sunny day. Oh, see if his door is unlocked. Yep. All right. I'll shut his light off. All right. I don't know where he is. All right, I had a little yarn with Dad. It's about 9:30. I'm going to go over to Pet Value to see if they have mealworms for Messiah's pet spider hiccup. We'll see. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. And I need the little ones, not the big ones. All right, they had them. Just get a little, there's 100 in here, which they don't always, he doesn't eat 100. They don't usually last that long, but I don't know how often she has to feed him. I'm not sure, but I got some. She told me this morning she needs some, so I thought, well, I'll just get some while I'm in town. All right, guys, I made it home. I think I hear the garbage truck out there. It wasn't, usually it's picked up before now. It's 10 o'clock now. The pups are sniffing me, checking me out, and playing around. Misha's here watching the boob tube. I'll go see if they took all that garbage. It was a lot, because I did a lot. I should have took a picture of it. It was like the old microwave, a whole bunch of recycling, a whole bunch of garbage, because I did the laundry room, the porch, the pantry, all that stuff. But we'll see, I'll go out. And other people seem to have a whole bunch of garbage this go around too. Like I seen all up and down the street. It must be the spring cleaning done in the summer, you know? But I'll go out in a minute and see. Hopefully they took it all. I always get nervous that they're not going to take it. I'm assuming they take microwaves. I don't know. They don't take computers or bikes, things like that, but it's a microwave, for goodness sakes. I seen somebody had a fan out there, so if they take the fan, they should take the microwave. I don't know. All right, I'm just coming out to see if they took all our garbage. I was talking to my sister-in-law earlier, and I think they did. Just recycle stuff left. That's awesome. Awesome. So a recycle truck will come later on. But yeah, the microwave's gone. Excellent. Very exciting. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to get the dishwasher going and I'll see if there's any straggle clothes to do, I suppose. All right, guys, I haven't checked back in a bit. It's 2:30. My husband went to get Maze. I am making fancy-dancy buttermilk pancakes. I could have brought out my waffle maker, but I just realized that now, to be honest. I'm bringing this up. I doubled the recipe. I might have had to quadrupled it, but I just had a couple all beef hot dogs. Misha had all beef hot dogs. Mally's over there marinating some chicken breast. For a single batch is 1 egg, 3/4 cup of milk. I used water. And a cup of pancake mix. So I doubled it and I used water instead. So here's hoping. All right, I'm using the 1/3 scoop. I could have squeezed more, but whatever. I'll wait till some bubbles come up. I have it like that. And I'll flip it over and start again. Oh, you guys are all zoomed in. Anyways, there. 2:48 and it's all done. Now I need to wipe my stovetop off. But yeah, they can each have a few pancakes. It's that kind of a day. Ooh. Well, hey friends, it's Tracey from Nova Scotia Living. I haven't filmed at all today. I'm so sorry. I'm kind of having a very off day. And I'm just here to pick up Maze from his field trip. So it is Christmas in July today. And it's my baby brother's birthday today. So, yeah. Anyways, I just thought I'd pop in here. I felt weird not filming today. It started off kind of wonky. That's all I'll get into. But things are okay. I just tried to go down to the bargain bin to drop stuff off, but they're not taking donations now, so that's all right. But Maze went on a field trip today with his camp. It was over 2.5 hours away, and I asked this morning what time they thought they'd be back, and they said around 2:30, 3 o'clock. It's 2:25 now, so I don't know if they're here. I don't see anybody, but I just thought I'd come in early. I stopped and got some milk. I brought a cooler with an ice pack because she's hot outside today, very hot, and I just didn't want milk souring if I have to wait. So anyways, yes, being Christmas in July, usually I do a big spread. I am doing a small spread. I had cooked turkey in the deep freezer. After Easter this year, like in the spring, my husband got 2 fresh turkeys that were marked down 50% off. So I had to cook them. I couldn't refreeze them or anything. So I cooked them and I deboned them and I froze the meat. So last night I took the giant Ziploc bag out of the deep freezer and the giant Ziploc bag of the drippings out to defrost. And I just put the turkey in a turkey roaster with a little bit of the broth to start to warm up because it was still mostly frozen. I just have it on 250 while I'm in town. I'll bump it up when I get home. And Misha peeled a pod of potatoes. My husband tried to get some of that sausage I put in my potato dressing, but there wasn't any in town. So we're not having dressing, but that's okay. We'll have potatoes, turkey, a couple cans of vegetables, and cranberry sauce and gravy. So that's what's going on. I just thought since I have a few minutes to sit here, it's the first time I felt like really talking. And yeah, it's just a really off day for me. But that's all right. It is Friday too, so that's awesome. It's Cherry Carnival in our little village tomorrow. They might have been doing stuff this week, I don't know, but tomorrow's the parade, which is usually a very tiny parade, but it starts right out in front of our house, so we'll be sitting outside to watch that at 10 o'clock in the morning. And I usually go downtown with the kids, whoever wants to come. The past couple of years, I think it's just been Misha and Maze, and they do they try to run out on the log to grab the flag. And if they don't get it, they fall into the water. That kind of stuff going on. Yeah, but I would like to go to the lake. I think that would be good. So maybe we'll go down to the lake tomorrow. I don't know. I'd like to go. I'd like to stay overnight, but I don't know. I'm not really equipped for that, but maybe. I do have hamburgers and hamburger buns. I could do something like that. I do have bacon and eggs. I just need to, I don't know, compose myself, I guess. But I think we all have off days. Dad's coming out today for supper, so that's awesome. I was in there yesterday. I forget if I said that to you in the previous video. Maybe it's all one video. I don't know. But yeah, he's coming out and that'll be nice to see him. My husband went to work today, so I don't know when he'll be back. I did quite a bit of cleaning today though. I just got into the zone. What book did I finish? Oh, I listened to Hungerstone by Kat Dunn. I listened to the whole thing while I was therapy cleaning. I did the bathroom. I did the kitchen because you always got to do the kitchen anyways. I decluttered some stuff. I didn't even take pictures. I just could not, for the life of me, do anything. And I just want to see, is this car pulling in here too? it is. So maybe they're thinking that they're going to be back. I'll wait and see if they get out of the car and go in. If that door's unlocked, then they're back, but I'm not sure. Anyways, yeah, the cat done. Look, Hunger Stone. I only had it on audio, and I picked it for one of the July readathons that I was doing. It's a Camilla retelling. Like, Camilla is a vampire novel. I believe it was out before Dracula, I think. Is that right? I don't know. Anyways, it was very interesting. It was like a gothic horror, and I enjoyed it. So after that, I was starting to start a thriller book by Lisa Jewell. I've never read one of her books before. It's called The Invisible Girl. So maybe I'll pick that back up later on. Perhaps, maybe, I don't know, whatever. That was for my July TBR too, I believe. But anyways, I just thought I'd come on here just because I think we all have days that don't start off how you want them to start off or think that they're going to start off. And that was the day for me. So, yeah. When we get back home, I'll show you the turkey. I actually used a turkey roaster because it was 2 turkeys worth of meat. So it's a lot of meat. So we'll have some turkey meals the next day or two. Turkey and gravy maybe. Turkey sandwiches, hot or cold. Turkey fried rice, turkey soup. I don't know. Whatever. But I know it's hot. I have my window open. And that person's still sitting in the car. So we're going to have to play chicken to see who goes and checks the door first. But it is probably 2:30 now and the kids aren't coming out. So they mustn't be in there. I tried to text one of the counselors, but I didn't hear back, so we'll see. But we'll eat around 5. The pot of potatoes I'll turn on when I get home. I'll make the gravy when I get home. That was still mostly frozen still when I put it in the pot, so it'll probably be defrosted, but at least I have the milk for the potatoes, because I like to put a splash of milk in there when I whip up potatoes, that and a bunch of butter and salt and pepper. But yeah, I got up super early. Maze had to be into his camp for 7 o'clock, or well, no, the bus was leaving at 7, so we were here around 20 to 7. And it's going to be a long friggin' day for them. A lot of driving, at least 5 hours of driving, which that would exhaust me, but he's a kid, he's resilient. He brought his Rubik's Cubes and all that stuff, so I just thought I would start it now. It's just later in the day than I usually start, but I did all my usual stuff, fed my friends, went for a walk, was outside a bit with Magda and Boris. I keep wanting to say Violet, but yeah, just one of those kind of days. So all right, it's 2:51. I just heard from one of the thing, they're just pulling into town now, so they should be here any minute. I need an ice cream or something like that. I'm so hot and uncomfortable. But town seems really busy. Really busy. We'll see. If there's a lineup, no. If there's not a big lineup, yes, I will get one. All right, the bus just got here. Hip hip hooray. All right, I'm back home. Papa's here and he's shooting the BB gun. Oh, you did it! I heard it ding.
Yeah, ding-a-ling, and went. Your turn. I used to be a sniper when I was in the army.
Yeah.
Can you see it?
No.
It didn't hit, but I could see the BB.
Could you?
Oh, I didn't toss it on.
Oh. All right, Dad is still out there with Maze. He's sitting in the rocking chair I have out there. I just fed Magda and Boris. It's 4:45. The potatoes are done. I just strained them and I put butter in it. So I'm waiting for the butter to melt and I'll mash it up, throw some milk and some, if it needs more salt and pepper, and whip it up. Then I'll get stuff out and that'll be that. I have a red tablecloth I can put on the table too. So yeah, I'm ready to go to bed. But we'll do this. And in my mind, I'm thinking tradition, right? What? Help me get the dogs. They're attacking dogs. Ugh. All right, a very simple Christmas in July supper. So 1 can of cranberry sauce. It's not homemade, it's just a can. Some corn, canned beans, the potatoes, a bunch of turkey meat, just demolished, and a big old pot of gravy. I think that's everything. It's so hot. This is such a hot day for this, but I'm just going to call everybody out. They can get their stuff and then I can put it all away. And cold turkey is just as good. All right, we all just ate. I just put a little bit of, there was just like potatoes and gravy and a little bit of compost out because I don't want it in the kitchen because I don't want flies to come and stuff. I said, Dad, I'll make you some tea, but it's too dang hot, but I'll make it if you want it. He's like, no. So yeah, we'll just have some cold water. Oh, well, hey friends, it's Tracy from Another Day. I'm putting a ending on this video. These two have a sock. Anyways, yes, this was from a few days ago. I'm sorry I haven't put a video up in a few days. It's just been a time is all I'll say. But I thought I'll sit down today and do that. I've been busy. I have been filming this morning though, so that's an improvement. I'm gonna go lay down while this is exporting though. I have a killer headache, but these guys keep me company. And yeah, that Christmas in July supper went off without a hitch, and I sent Dad home with a goodie package, so he had turkey for the next couple days, and we had leftovers, and yeah, I'm glad that I could pull it off still, just not my usual big grand Christmas in July, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, nothing's ever perfect, but it doesn't have to be gung-ho. At least I didn't have to actually cook the turkey and do all the things, because I don't think I would have had it in me. So, yeah, it was good we had that turkey in the freezer, and it didn't taste freezer burnt or anything. It was fine. It was fine. So, anyways, I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose, but if not, that's okay too. I still love you. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. Ugh. Alright guys, with that I'm going to say have a good night or have a good morning, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow. Bye. Boink.